Hey, Dip. Hey, Brian. Fluff it. Let's go. Hello, guys. Unartbon here, and welcome back, Raptor Pack. Hello, my little hivelings. How you gorgeous people doing today? I realize I have not given my chillet a sunburn, so But yes, I'm finally back. It's been a long, what, 2 weeks? Ooh, bae. But yes, how are you beautiful people doing today? I see. Hey, Dip, how you doing, Brian? What is up? And hello, Thanos. But yes, you may be confused as to why I have stack up stuff on. Hi, Timmy. Sad for you, all I got is a fruit smoothie. Pat, pat, pat. I mean, I could always feed you lead, but you always complain about getting shot. You derped the Dawn? Impressive. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, you guys may be wondering why I have stack up stuff on. I'm doing the charity stream tomorrow, 12-hour, starting at noon. I'm so sorry. Once again, this is all short notice. This has not been my year when it comes to doing charity streams, has it? God, I keep doing all these things last minute. But in my defense, I've only been back in the country for like 4 days. Oh yeah, by the way, I've got 3 new things wrong with me. So here's the list of things in the order it happened. Went to the GI doctor for the follow-up. Good news, no cancer. Hey, Akade Kabozo! Why in the world did you come back? Motherfucker, are you serious? Did you? Welcome back to the Hive.
55 months. Welcome home. Why in the world did you come back?
Well then. Miss me live unpacking your book on stream. Okay, so for the past week, I have not had, like, good access to the internet. We had to pay $300 for, like, what was it? 5 days? 5-6 days? Yeah. And even then, the connection was hella spotty. Back in the country. Fuck you! I'm a legal citizen, thank you very much. Ugh. Half my ancestors are from here. Yeah. Happy to see you home. Appreciate it. So yeah. So, actually, a couple on that front. So, had a mammogram. For those that don't know, it's basically looking for breast cancer. So since I haven't gotten a call, no cancer there. For the GI, which is the colonoscopy follow-up, the polyps they took, some were just lumps of flesh, some, the lady said if they had been left, they would have turned into cancer. But at this current time, no cancer. None. Now I have to get a colonoscopy every 5 years. Yay. Mainly because the lumps were there, and they can grow back. So, yay on the no cancer. Followed it up with You got no cancer, but you do have 2 new medical conditions. Great. Fabulous. What the fuck do I have now? And I actually have my little medical notebook. Yeah, I know. Boy, howdy, I now have 3 new ones I get to tell you guys about, because I went to the ankle doctor today. The ankle foot doctor. Because I needed one. Because the one that I had no longer does ankles. He only does knees. So I had to get a new I had to get a new doctor. So, for the GI stuff, I'll start with the one that's the hardest to pronounce and then go to the second. So, one of the things they were looking for was called a fissure. Medical, I'm about to get medical for anyone who's wondering. So, there's this phenomena called an anal fissure. Basically, a hole opens up in your rectum and bleeds from time to time. We thought that's what I had. Turns out it's not. However, the pain is exactly the same. So this particular condition, and quote the lady, the lady doctor, she said, this happens more in women than it does men. So I'm like, great, what's it called? She said, I'm not trying to cuss you out. Let me spell it for you. And so she spelled it for me. Proctalgia fugax. But yeah, basically, it has the exact same pain as fissures, has 0 trigger, and just happens. I know, but Gesundheit. But yeah, so that was interesting to learn about. If I remember correctly, she said it doesn't happen to a lot of people. Yay! Great. I'm a medical case study. Fabulous. Also, guess what else? Okay, so there's that. So she gave me medicine. It's like, okay, if it's suddenly like onset and it lasts for a bit, take this medicine. Like, fabulous. But now for the other one. How many of y'all... Always do you special fucker fight me? Fight me in the pits of Kaon! So, okay, so quick question. For those of you, again, this is just medical information. If I'm down for a reason, just blame one of these things that's wrong with me. So who here knows what IBS is? Anyone? Oh, hell, okay, that's one person who knows. But yes, for those of you who don't know, IBS is called irritable bowel syndrome. So when they looked through my colon, they confirmed that that's one of the things I have. And I'm like, you're kidding me. You're killing me here. She's like, well, you got it. Hey, Ivy, give a little. Hey, Uno, what you making? Fabulous question. I'm making trouble. No, it's called irritable bowel syndrome. And basically she's like, yeah, there's no cure for this. It's a chronic disease. Good luck. And I'm like, great, fabulous. And basically I have to figure out every single trigger that sets off IBS. The symptoms for, oh, this is how I know it's triggered. I'm basically doubled over in pain after I eat something. Yeah. Yay. So there's that. Then I left the country for a week. I'll get to that in a moment. And then today I finally was able to go to the ankle and foot doctor. So here's the next medical diagnosis. I have rheumatoid arthritis in my right ankle. I also have enough degradation to the cartilage in said ankle that she's like, well, if you were any older, I would suggest getting an ankle replacement surgery. But since you're so young, we can't do that. I'm like, well, I wouldn't want to do surgery in the first place. I want to put that off as long as humanly possible. She's like, eh.
You did say you could have it if you wanted it, but
It's-
from the last
Yeah, or more active. But yeah. So, like I said, there's enough damage down there that I'm a candidate for ankle replacement surgery. Thanks, I need the pads. And I'm like, oh, so it's not just me being like, okay, I've just, done too much. There's actually a problem down there. I'm like, fantastic. Fabuloso. But at the very least, oh yeah. So the solution for that one is I got I think orthopedic. So the place has what's called a brace store or brace shop. And the lady's like, okay, so your left ankle's kind of mucked up too, but nowhere near as bad as your right. Your right one is so bad. It's so bad. We're going to order you a custom fit brace for your right ankle. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. I gotta wait to be called by the person that does the custom made shenanigans. It's like a mixture of leather and plastic from what I understand. But it will be custom to my right ankle. And for the left ankle, the brace store or brace shop that they have in the building, I got me a fancy new brace. And it was actually covered by insurance. Yeah. I have no idea how much it costs. I kind of don't want to know. But yeah. I got me a brand new, really fancy right brace. Or, not right, left brace. Back again, Mom called as soon as I hit send on the message. Felt that. Duct tape and baling wire. Nah. But this brace that I have on right now, I've had it on my left ankle this whole day. Just kind of, trying it out. Oh my gosh, it makes such a huge difference. But Ivy, to answer your question again, I'm making trouble. All of that said, though, small shift. I'm playing a game called Dino Blade. If anyone knows anything about it, that is awesome. I'm going to be yammering about it as I play the game. But yeah, so that's all the medical updates. And I have to go back to PT for both ankles. Yay! So now for I was missing and out of the country for an entire week. So let me preface this with, as you all know, I'm a workaholic. A terrible workaholic. So my mom and sister Tea Leaf decided, hey, we're going on a trip. We're going to take you with us. I'm like, I got to get work done. They proceed to drag me on to this trip. Treated yourself. Ooh, what'd you get?
Check Discord. I treated myself.
Ooh, what'd you get? For whom the bell tolls. Ooh, that's pretty. I need to find someone who does like the inlay like that. I'd love to find it. Oh yay! StreamerBot actually worked! Sweet. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm very glad you made me pobble over to Discord. But that book looks cool. For whom the bell tolls. Okay, cool. But yes, thank you for the biddies. And cool, you got a watch streak. I will say it's been a while. Derp, derp, derp. Hold on, brain. So anyway, they had to convince my dad. It's like, hey, we're gonna go on a trip. Let us go on a trip. And dad is grumble, 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 grumble.
That's right.
Hmm? Oh no! The lag! The lag is real! Make it go away! No!
Did you remember to eat today?
I'm eating right now.
If you didn't, go get food.
Am I still in your... I have no idea, Ivy. I genuinely actually have no idea. Food. Let's check. You'd probably be under Raptor Pack. Imagine it'd be I. Yay, Wick David's on! He's alive! He's under Ivy. I think, no, that's Icarus. Yeah, that's Icarus. Does not appear that you are? I have done a lot of changes to the Discord, so there's a wide variety of reasons why you might not be in there. Thank you for the title. Might have been swept out during my Discord cleanout. That's possible. That's possible. I see the rabbit on a toilet. Why? But yes, if you have Amazon Prime, you also have Twitch Prime, which allows you to sub to any one channel here on Twitch for free. Why not sub here today? Or, you know, you could sub to many of the other people. Why not? Wow, Buffett. For those who know, you know. But anyway, so keeping in mind this is like, what, a month ago? 2 months ago? But is it Grekenay?
You need to drink some water.
You know what? Sure, I'll drink some water. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to keep me on my toes tomorrow. Which, by the way, since there's so many of y'all in here, tomorrow's gonna be the charity stream, which is the reason why I have the stack up stuff on now. Just to be like, yo, we doing a thing tomorrow. Oh yeah. So, with all of that, the goal is 1,000. It's twice as much as last time. I know you gotta have 1,500 in order to get in order to fund a supply crate. We've already raised 500 this year. Now we gotta do the last 1,000. Hi Goldie. Indeedy, I'm finally back.
He's excellent.
Don't
He's excellent.
worry, I'm back. I actually may have killed that particular command. One moment. It's been a hot minute. I've been very picky about who I let in, just because I don't want to let in any bad actors. Hi ho the chariot. Why is it gone? It's just flat out gone. Why did I delete it? Okay, Ivy, just message me on Discord, and I'll get you the invite link. Jiminy cricket. Yeah, it's just flat out boof. I have a feeling I may have deleted it before moving it over to StreamerBot, which by the way, before I left on this honestly vacation, before I left, I was working on moving things from Streamlabs chatbot to StreamerBot. Slowly but surely. And it's kind of working. It seems I am missing some commands, so I'll fix that later. But, anyway. So, in order to get this trip going... Oh yeah, it was 2 months ago that this was planned. They're like, okay, come on, rap. Come on, come on, let's go. We're bringing you on the trip. I'm like, I don't know. And the husbando went, go on the trip. And I'm like, but we're... Go on the trip. What? go on the trip. And both my sister and mom are like, come on, come on, come on, go with us. And I'm like, okay, fine. So we have to go to Miami. And I'm like, oh, great. Can't we just go out of Mobile? No, we can't. So for anyone that hasn't figured out what it is by me saying we had to go to Miami, I got drug onto a cruise. Yeah, believe me, I'm more surprised than anyone. Felt pulling the mud. Oh, boo-hoo. But yeah, the reason I've been gone for a week is because I was on a cruise. I'll put it this way, that was a very interesting experience. One, it took me what, 2 whole days to get my land legs back? Something along those lines? Like, I was hecka dizzy when I came back. I got my sea legs fairly quickly. But yeah, went on a cruise to the Bahamas. So went to Nassau and Turks and Caicos. Yeah. I think I spent like maybe $100 bucks. Ah! You have any idea how many times I panicked? Tried finding you on messages. Whop. When you put note on this saying on a boat, I was like, Uno on the water. Like, keeping in mind, I love the water. I love being at the beach. Oh my gosh. Which, by the way, this trip was 6 days on the boat. First day we get there, moving in, blah, 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 blah. We explored the entire ship, which means I walked the entire ship. Whole kit and caboodle. All of it. There were a total of 13 decks. Thankfully, they had an elevator. And just, it was a heck of an experience, let me tell you. I made so many video game references. I'm pretty sure my sister and mom wanted to stab me. Like a lot. Because when there's, how do I even describe this? How do I even describe this? Oh my god. So it is really like a floating city. I was terrified to go on this cruise because, one, I was terrified of falling off the ship because with my luck I might. I was terrified of, you know, a brawl. There's a brawl instead of the Pizza Hut. It's on the cruise ship. I was afraid there'd be a fight. Because, guess what? You have activated my fight or flight reflexes, and I am a flightless bird. Whatcha? So yeah, I was afraid of that. And then I was afraid of getting sick. Because cruise ships can easily become plague cities on the water. One person gets sick, that shit's spreading everywhere. But yeah, there were 13 decks. I think it was like deck 6 through 10 were, I keep wanting to call them hotel rooms. They're called staterooms. We got the cheap one, which is on the interior of the ship. Which, at night at the very least, or whenever there was rocky water, because yes, there was, 2 whole days of sailing, and good grief, we hit really choppy water both days. Ugh. Like, I nearly fell over several times. Many guests nearly fell over several times. Which was funny to watch, admittedly. Because I was just cackling like, oh man, we're all gonna fall over at the same time. Just go FUD. But, oh, I guess I wasn't even thinking about the ship sinking. Not until I got to the ship. God, these things are huge. Oh my gosh. That's... You think you know how big one of these things are. And then you get there. These things are massive. I could barely fathom. And I was on it. On one of them. God, these things were freaking huge. And there was a lot to do, admittedly. Yeah, but me, my mom, and my sister Tea Leaf, we all just kind of took our time. And, you guys might be a little proud of me on this. I did not work. I did 0 work. What are you... Oh. Bonking Tom, okay. Get off my head. Let's go. Hey, Mango. Yeah, I did 0 work. None. I did a little bit of sketching on like the final day after I got sunburnt, which I will say to my credit, I didn't get sunburnt until like second to last day when we were at Turks and Caicos. That's the only time I got sunburnt. I'm still technically sunburnt. I'm having to still treat it, but still. Not bad if I do say so myself. But yeah, did no work. I actually relaxed. And I now know that a lot of my... after this past week, I realized that a lot of my being sick is due to stress. Just flat out due to stress. Because I was not sick, I did not hurt, IBS didn't act up, nothing. Keeping in mind, yes, I did bring my cane. Just to be on the safe side. And I did use it. Crispy chillet, indeed. It'd fry me up. Serve me with a salad. I just realized how bad that could be. Anyway, moving on. Unintentional innuendo aside. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I actually relaxed. I actually did 0 work, which I think is more shocking than anything. Yep. Thank you for the pets. But yeah, this was an actual genuine vacation. A real vacation where I actually relaxed. And I know I'm saying this a lot. You guys know how bad of a workaholic I am. I did no work, genuinely relaxed, and holy cow, I actually had fun. I'm glad my mom and sister, I'm glad they drug me on board. Like, the flight was worth it. I'm not the biggest fan of planes. I'm nowhere near as bad as Tea Leaf. But I'm not the biggest fan of planes. But yeah. Let's see. Who are you? What are you doing, my friend? Hey, V, come along. How you doing? I know, it's shocker. I didn't do any work and I actually relaxed. I had fun. And I drank alcohol. I think that one might also be a bit of a shocker. Good. You know what's even funnier? I was the first one to order booze. Yep, talking about the cruise. Yeah, V and Blitz were the only ones I think that I actually was able to communicate with over the entire trip. So, yeah, when I sent that message in Town Square saying if this message makes it out, we had like, even though we bought the internet package, which was $300+ for like 7 days. Yeah, one thing with a cruise, they nickel and dime you. Ugh, it's annoying. But I had extremely spotty internet connection. Heck, I barely even had Wi-Fi. Oh, crap. I probably should talk to your mom about that phone bill that's about to come in. Oh, I'm about to get stabbed.
It's gonna be fun.
I hope you're right. I feel like I'm gonna get stabbed. then again, my mother-in-law is a lot nicer. Nicer than that. My kid is stern talking to, though. Yeah, I was the first one to order alcohol. I ordered what was called a knockout punch. Kid, I wish I had children. Don't make me sad, Timmy. I've been trying to avoid crying about that for at least 2 weeks now. Anyway, hi again, Timmy. No. But knockout punch, had the main reason I ordered it is because of the word knockout. I'm like, oh, Transformers! Hear odd things when I come back. That's fair. Hugs for you, Timmy. Hold on. I have a fruit smoothie for dinner. Oh yeah, I actually ate 3 times a day. I actually got sleep. I didn't, what's this big shocker is I didn't stress. But, got a knockout punch. I did take a picture of what was on the little menu so I can recreate it later. I have officially 100% confirmed that I am a rum girl. I love me a good rum. I also may now have a favorite rum. At the beginning, it's gonna be hard. Bohemian rum. I think it was like, Ricardo. So freaking good. So freaking good. Having to harass Dawn with her new game that the conspirators gifted her. The typical crew. But yeah, so, like, first night we were there, everyone getting on the ship, you know, putting their stuff and luggage away, yada, yada, yada. Went to a sports bar called Playmates. And I'm like, okay, let's see what's here. You know, typical bar food. And it's like, where's the food? But they had a bunch of drinks. And I'm like, you know what? I like the sound of a knockout punch. Transformers, let's go. So I ordered it. My sister ordered a Coke. And Mom's like, what's in that? And I'm like, oh, it's a bunch of rum. And a bunch of other, like, juices and stuff. When we got it, I'm like, man, this looks like knockout. So I drank it and I'm like, oh my goodness, I love this. And Mom orders a shot of rum when the waitress lady comes back. And I'm like, well, I like Black Kraken rum. And Mom, the waitress, is like, okay, here's the list, just listed off the brands of rum. And the moment she said Black Kraken, I'm like, that one. Mom's like, okay. So she gets a shot of rum, knocks it back, and goes, holy crap. I'm like, yeah, it punches you in the face, don't it? And I actually finished my drink. My sister and Mom got to try it, obviously. But I actually finished my drink. For those that don't know me, I never finish alcohol. Well, I guess I can't say never anymore, can I? I actually finished quite a few drinks, minus wine. Oh yeah, learned I am not a wine person. Not in the slightest. No me gusta. Nada mucho. Give me the rum. You give the wine to my mom. There was this one that we had near the end of the trip. We just need to get you more Transformers-based alcohol. What would the sound wave be? Shockwave has to have some kind of like, I don't know why plum comes to mind. I just need to figure out more cocktails. But anywho, but yeah, it was kind of surprising that A, I'm the first one that ordered, and B, I actually finished it. Didn't drink a lot of alcohol, like maybe had a couple of drinks over the entire time. What would a Transformer and My Little Pony rum be like? I remember that comic exists and I kind of wish I didn't. Probably tastes like diabetes. For Soundwave, probably some of that Malibu rum. Very blue, very coconutty. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Malibu. Num 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 num. I will say Bohemian rum, excellent, absolutely delicious. Kind of wish I had gotten some, but duty-free stored, I don't think had it. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for Bohemian rum. Blue raspberry flavor. I don't know. I don't know if blue raspberry would be it. I think Malibu rum would be better. I think there's a drink. Let's see. Did you hear about the Abomination that's being released next year? Yeah. I saw the Halo Combat Evolved thing. I'm not holding my breath. The crap they pull with Halo Infinite has just ruined many a thing for me. Halo, yeah, the AI takeover. Yeah, I've heard a lot that they're using a bunch of AI. Just looking at how the Elite moved in the trailer, it's like, something is very wrong here. And then learning that they were using AI, like, oh crap, how much is this AI generated? So, I've heard mixed accounts. The stuff that is confirmed that they used AI for, they claim to only use it to streamline development. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Given what happened with, oh gosh, what was the name of it? That absolute tosspot of neon colors. Anthem! That was it. I think it was Anthem. Was it Anthem? No, it wasn't Anthem. What was it? Not System Shock. The one with the AI called Durandal. Hopefully the one with the AI generated BS will cost them in the long run. Because, yeah, I don't think it was 3, it might have been Bungie. Might have been Bungie that did it. Never mind. Was it Anthem? You were playing as a Marine. One of the AI was called Durandal. Hidden Xperia's covered it. Because for that, they did a lot of AI-generated bullcrap, and then they stole from an artist. Like, full kit and caboodle, didn't change anything, just flat-out stole it. It's like, oh, we had no idea, despite claim the company. And turns out the people who were in charge of art followed the artist, so they knew. Yum. Nom 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 nom. Hello, Amaretto. Can I help you? Here, you get all the pets. You want me to pick you up? All right, come here. I have an Amaretto. Oh, here we go again. She and Puff have missed me tons. At least more rivals goes to artists making these meme images and asks if they can make an emote or emoji out of them in game. Yeah, that is a good standard. Yeah, it turns out Amaretto apparently missed me so much she kept sleeping on my spot in on the bed. Puff missed me too. Begging for pets. Currently holding Amaretto like she's a little baby. You're a precious little fluffy baby. Hmm? Eh? What just happened? I see something on the alerts. Huh. Alright, Twitch. Did you break again? Ah, thank you for the 1 month sub. Muchas gracias. I don't know why the alerts have suddenly decided they wanted to bork, but here we are. Can I help you, Amaretto? Could you please not knock my headphones off? There it goes. Good job. Welcome back to the hive.
I resubscribed.
Hey, there it is. See, I'll be giving the Halo game a try if I still have a Game Pass when it's released. Yeah, didn't they go up like to $20? Amaretto, bless your little soul. Please remove your claws from my shirt in order to get off. Thank you. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I can understand that. I'll wait till other people play it and get their take on things before I go anywhere near it. Yeah, it's freezing down here too, and there were snow flurries. I hate it. That is Ultimate, which covers Game Pass access on PC and Xbox. PC version is only $13. Jiminy. Well, at least it's not a $1,200 console like the next gen's supposed to be. Oh yeah. Speaking of the cold, that was one hell of a snap. Underestimated how much snow there would be this morning. Dang, felt that. Yeah, that was a bit of a shock, by the way. Is the Bahamas are like 80 degrees, but it's a pleasant 80. And then coming back, it's like, oh, it's super cold. You go from pleasant 80 degrees to like 50. And I'm like,
We'll be back on the ship.
might as well just get a friggin' gaming computer. Yeah. But you think, yes, there is actually. It's cold 80 degrees with a nice breeze. And that was just, that was amazing, I will say. Is the entire time, even though, yes, it was clearly hot, it felt good the entire time. Oh, it was so nice. Who pissed off Elsa? Disney. But anywho. I may talk about some of the stuff that happened on the cruise. I still can't believe I get to say I went on a cruise. I feel so weird. But yeah, ultimately I will say in terms of alcohol, I am confirmed a rum lover. I do not like wine. That'll... Oh yeah, that was another weird thing.
Hey, you're after mine?
Yes, Cricket Night. Uh-oh.
Did you remember to take your
Fine.
medicine?
Yes.
Go take it if you haven't.
Welcome home.
How did we get a hype train? What? I only like Sweetline. The Moscato, I think, was the only wine that I'm like, okay, this is not bad. But even then, I didn't finish it. Also, thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh gosh, what just happened? Husbando! Here we go again! Joe! Welcome back to the hive. Oh no. Am I about to perish?
Hype train.
Thank you for the biddies, muchas gracias. Also, thank you everyone who's given me biddies thus far today. A quick reminder, tomorrow is going to be the charity stream. I'm starting at noon. We're gonna try and raise $1,000. I may do multiple days. I'm not sure yet. Mainly because this was so daggum short notice. I even apologized to Tater S. I'm like, I'm so sorry this short notice. I only just got back into the country. I want to do this then. He's like, yeah, got you on the calendar. No need to apologize. Are you doing okay? And I'm just like, thank you for the pets. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm alive. But yeah. That be. So, I'm sorry, I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that I went on an actual cruise. That's something rich folk do. I will say, it is definitely something you want to save up for. And there are many ways that you can, for lack of better phrasing, save money. Not going through the cruise line to get an excursion is number 1. Number 2, depending on how much you drink, will determine whether or not you should get the refreshment package. Honestly, it was so much cheaper just to pay for the individual drinks, to be entirely honest. Who drinks $200 of booze a day? Like, Jiminy Cricket. Alright, so, all of that shenaniganery, well, I can wait 3 more minutes. I'll keep yammering. By no means, by the way, was this thing cheap. I will say I did not have to spend that much, which was nice. Mom paid for everything. Oh, not again! It's the lag! Ah! Don't! But yes, if you have Amazon Prime, you also have Twitch Prime, which allows you to sub to any one channel here on Twitch for free. Why not sub here today? You take Jeff Bezos money. They've been trying to get rid of Twitch Prime for a while, by the way. Because if you use your Prime sub here on Twitch, you actually cost Amazon money. No joke. Which I find that hilarious. And then again, Twitch apparently has never turned a profit, similar to YouTube. 1 hour into Outer Worlds 2 and Dawn has not finished her character creation. Bless Dawn's soul down to the molecule. Oh my word. I'm guessing there's a crap ton of options. Oh, I gotta, hold on. Come on, let me adjust. Let me do that. No. There we go. Had to fix some stuff. 30 minutes without it. Okay, never mind. I guess there really is that many options. Goodness. I don't think I played the first one. What time is it? 6. Ah! All right. Who broke the dam? Go and fix it or I'm tossing you into the sea. In chummed water. Oh, speaking of chummed water. Lots of reading. Okay, yeah, that's fair. So speaking of chummed water, one of the things me, my mom, and Tea Leaf did was an excursion called Snorkeling with Stingrays. It should have been called Snorkeling Then Stingrays, which, by the way, stingrays are absolutely amazing. Ice powers, try me. You know how hard it is to freeze seawater? Ice powers are not you drowning, girl. You're gonna turn into a human nugget for a great white shark. But, anywho. Derp. So, for this little excursion, we got on a little boat. There's like maybe 10 of us, counting the captain and first mate. We did some snorkeling, which, man, howdy, that made me miss scuba diving so much. I genuinely miss scuba diving because there were puffer fish, starfish. I felt like I was playing Dave the Diver again IRL. Because a lot of the fish in Dave the Diver are actual fish. There are very few that aren't. Like, legit. And I'm just over here left and right. I'm like, ooh, I recognize that fish. I recognize that fish. Ooh, I know that one too. There was also jellyfish. I ran into a comb jellyfish. I don't know what the other two are, but I know that one was a comb jellyfish. I recognize the lights. I did look it up just to double check that I wasn't head casing. Tiny thing, but pretty sure the first mate could hear me scream through my snorkel, "Will you leave me alone?" Because that was, when I ran into the comb jellyfish, that was the third jellyfish I'd run into. But yeah, we went snorkeling first over the reef. Went back to the boat. One of the people on the boat, one of the guests, or they volunteered to go diving for conch shells, or to be more specific, diving for conch. They managed to get 2. They couldn't get 3. Silence. They could only get 2, and then drove us out to this kind of remote island where the dude said there's only like 120 people that lived on this island, and the beach was entirely barren. Like, well, they had no people. But while we were coming into this island, stingrays show up. And I didn't realize how big stingrays actually are. I'm so used to seeing, you know, the little rays that you see in the fish tanks at the aquariums where you can come over and pet them. These things were huge. I swear, well, maybe not swear. It seemed like one of them, if the husbando were to put his wingspan out, that would have matched the stingray. Some of these suckers were huge! Oh my gosh, they were massive! And curious little fuckers. So we had to get in the water, and I think it was about maybe gut height. Maybe a little higher. And these stingrays are just this most graceful critters under the water, just smooth gliding. It seemed like absolutely effortless. So we got in the water with these things. There was a bunch of them. And apparently they really liked me and Tea Leaf. Because the captain and the first mate, like I said, we got the conch shells, and we were going to have conch ceviche. Guess who didn't realize that was going to be a thing? So, by the way, that was an interesting experience as well. So we got off the boat, and me and Tea Leaf are like the last ones. And all of us make our way to shore. Except for me and Tea Leaf. And the captain's like, coming in hot. And we're like, what are you talking about? And suddenly a stingray headed straight for us. Yeah, we got ads in a little bit. Yeah, stingray headed straight for us. And I'm thinking, okay, what's about to happen? The stingray decides, along with the ones that came after it, that we would be the humans that they were gonna pet. So me and Tea Leaf got pet by stingrays. And the sensation is very strange. It's like a mixture of silk, marshmallow fluff, and sponge. But it's such a unique sensation. So it took us like maybe 10 minutes to get to shore because the stingrays kept gliding by us and rubbing their wings on our legs. But it was I will say it's a pleasant experience. Add in like maybe a smidgen of slime, but still a very pleasant experience. And just me and Tea Leaf are like, oh gosh, we don't want to get stung. We did learn a lot about the stingrays. Although, all of that said, I'm going to go. I'm going to go to a BRB, and then I'm going to hobble over to Dino Blade. So, BRB.
Stickers! You know, got stickers. You know who's got stickers? You know. Ha! That's great. Awesome. Dude, put your link in chat. So this way I can click you later. You know, wrap them on. Got stickers. Stickers! I love stickers.
Alrighty, let's get this going. Okay, so for anyone who has no idea what this game is, how many of y'all have seen, I think specifically like on YouTube, the animations where it's like a dinosaur with a sword? There's like a Spinosaurus with a big sword, Tyrannosaurus Rex with Dante's sword. There was one with a Velociraptor with Zorro's blades. I'm excited for this. So people are like, man, you should make a game. Man, you should make a game. Man, you should make a game. That works. Whoop! Apparently I have vanished. I'm back now. But the dude's like, okay, fine, I'll make a game. This is that game. I think from what I understand, it's like a Dark Souls-y game. So if my computer starts chug-a-lugging, we'll just see where this goes. By the way, this game has crashed on me 3 times already. And I haven't even got off the start screen. So bear with me. New game. I have a save file? So yeah, I am super excited for this game. Ah. Swords and dinosaurs. Oh. Yeah, like I said, apparently it's supposed to be a Souls-like, but with dinosaurs. And you play as a young Spinosaurus. So if I geek out, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's that dinosaur. That dinosaur. It's that dinosaur. Just be warned. This is your warning. Also, if it seems like I'm having issues speaking, it's because I am. Many, many thoughts rushing to the mouth, and none of them are able to get out properly. But anyway, all that said, how are you beautiful people doing? Y'all hanging in there? Y'all doing okay? Is this... Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, we are just getting straight into it. All right. Looks like we got 10 health. Don't know what the blue thing is. Oh my gosh, the lag. Oh no. Thank you, dear. I may not be able to use my VTuber. Oh gosh. Is the game lagging for you guys? Or is it just me? Deciding when Kyoryu comes available, it's a futuristic Japan where humans are gone and a juvenile Rex investigates the cause. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one too. Okay, so one moment, dude. Oh! Okay, interesting. So, I may have to close down the VTuber. VTuber's bad, yeah. Thank you. So, here's what I'm gonna do, because I've not done this in a while, is I'm going to bring my face cam on here. And we're gonna hope for the best. So give me a few seconds, I need to get a hat on. Yes, I'm currently not wearing a hat. Alas, your VTuber, we knew it well. I know, right? Gosh. So I need to upgrade my computer because most of this stuff is well over 5 years old, I believe, at this point. Actually, hold on, let me ask that. Hey, husbando. Husbando! How old is my computer? Is it 5 years old? Or more?
Right on 5. No.
Right on 5? Okay, so yeah, I need to start upgrading some parts. Because, holy crap. Alright. Yep. Whoa! Alright, please... Please don't bork. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's bad. Okay, one moment. I gotta exit out of the VTuber. Ack. Gotta bring the light back to my eyes. Oh my gosh, my VTuber crashed! Of course it did. Oh, bless. Oh boy. Alright, give me a few seconds. Let's see. Where are you? So we're gonna hide you. No. You. Let's go to properties? Can I not go to properties? Oh, that's why I can't go to properties. There it goes. So, long time no see. The gas. My face. Crap, I've got to turn on so many lights now. Oh, where is it? Where's my other light? Pokemon are lagging too. Yeah, I'm not surprised on that one. But, why is that so far down? Oh! Ginger! Welcome back to I have not done that in so long.
Have you eaten?
Oh, thank you, dear. Yes, I'm actually eating right now. Thank you, husbando. You got me my tea and my metformin. Okay, good. Yes, Elizabeth, how you doing? Hold on, let me. Where's the thing about? Where's my clicker? Oh, that's why that's like that. Okay, let's fix that. But yes, it's been forever today since I actually had my face on screen. So hopefully my camera can keep up with this game. We'll all find out together. Gosh, it really has been so very long since my face has actually been on camera. So here we go. Let me click back here. How we doing? Okay, look. Whoa! Cool. Oh, cool, we got a bunch of health. That is neat. Alright, lock on target. Scroll to switch targets. Alright. Those look like tiny little velociraptors. Like Velociraptor mongolios. Who's person in the bottom left of your screen? Ha 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 ha, very funny. Yeah, my VTuber cannot run with this game, so we're gonna see how the cracks. Hold to block. Alright, so what was it? Tap R? Okay. Spino has the Buster Sword. Yeah, it kinda does, doesn't it? But thank you for the resub, and also everyone who's given me bits and subs today, thank you again very much for the support. I do greatly appreciate it. Also, as a quick reminder, tomorrow will be a charity stream. I am raising money again for Stack Up. It will be a 12-hour stream. Here's hoping okay, it's this that's block. But yeah, again, for those that didn't know, this game is made by the guy who made the really cool, like, dinosaur animations. Oh, click multiple times to combo. Oh, you actually got a little bit of splashing effect in the water. Nice. By the way, how is the brightness for you guys on the game? Hello, Amaretto. Level up, indeed. And only a little bit of health missing. That's not too bad. Alright. Hold T to teleport. Oh shoot, I probably shouldn't have done that. But it's really neat. I'm guessing like these are different like concepts. Cool. Alright, we're healed. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Oh, that is cool. Fisheye view. Can't really see the front yet, but that is really neat. Sprint, tap to dodge. Oh my gosh! That's sprint. We have a dodge roll. Oh, I like this. Doesn't look like it takes up any stamina. Ack. Practice. What's this? Ah, okay, there's a little health drop. Ooh, what's this over here? Alright, let me look, make sure there's nothing else coming. Ooh, sauropod. That looks like a Potosaurus or Brontosaurus. Dang. Technically, by the way, those are technically the same dinosaur, but you may have heard Brontosaurus or Apatosaurus. It's the same thing, different names. You can thank the Bone Wars for that one. The number next to your icon represents how many healing charges left. Okay. Cool. Cute. How dare I am no smurf. Oh! 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 Doesn't look like we can pick up any weapons. Not to be confused with the Skeleton Wars. Indeed. Alright, I think it was Arta heal? Okay, looks like that's a full heal. Not sure I like the ding sound, but eh. There's another save point. Whoa! Hold C to channel your power. Release early to send a swift blade of energy. Or hold to charge for a devastating strike at the cost of 5 mana. Okay, interesting. Hop down. See if we can engage with that. Okay. Go over here to heal. Looks like we have an option which way to go. I think we get critters that way. I don't think we can go back up that way. Alright, guys. Left or right? Which will it be? Which will it be? I'm going to get a drink of smoothie. Also, just so you guys know, this game, available on Steam, but it is currently only the demo. The actual game looks like it's slated to release next year. Or like the full game is slated to release next year. Oh yeah, by the way, did you guys hear that GTA 6 got delayed again to sometime in November of next year? I'm gonna go this way. This way looks like it's gonna be shorter. I see dinos that way. How dare. I'm gonna left. This way's a boss fight. What's this? Okay, it just looks like it's... might be fossils. I will say, area looks gorgeous. Oh, look at that! I may have accidentally called it. Kira the Exile. I frickin' called it! Oh crap. Whoa, what is that? That looks like... Oop, thank you. Okay, so first death, and... That's fair, that's fair. Uh-oh. Weird. Okay, so... I accidentally called it... Oh crap, hold on. I'm stuck in the rocks. Thank you. So, I accidentally called it. I said, watch, the boss fight's gonna be this way, and lo and behold, the boss fight was that way. Hey, I was technically right in saying it was shorter. Heckgum. So yeah, people were also correct when they said this was a Souls-like. So for me, I just need to make sure that I remember that this is a Souls-like and not to get stuck on the freaking environment. So those look like Velociraptor Mongolius. And I say Velociraptor Mongolius specifically because if... oh no. Oh, there's two of them. There we go. Oh, crap. I didn't realize how much health I don't have. What'd you miss? A little bit, a little bit. But I say Velociraptor mongolius is because if I just say Velociraptor, most people will think of like the Jurassic Park Velociraptor, which is actually based off of, I always call it, or always pronounce it Deinonychus, but I think it may be Deinosuchus. No, it's not Suchus. It is Deinonychus. Okay, so if I had gone this way anyway... Utahraptor is actually an entirely different critter, too. Okay. Can I... Oh, I can jump! I didn't realize I could jump. How dare, I am no such thing. How dare you utter the woo of ooh to me. Okay. So I need to pay a lot more attention to my health. Yeah, we can't jump very high. Oh yeah, we have sprint. Alright, let's save. Okay, so that's essentially like the bonfire from Dark Souls. Alright. Also, pardon me, I have a very itchy nose. I'm gonna slowly make my way up here because I know the boss is up here. Oh! Excuse me. I wonder if we're gonna have to see the intro cutscene again. Yep, there she is. Yep. So it looks like, Carnotaurus. Ooh. Oh, crap. Nope, dead. Oh, you can actually see the front that time. By the way, how's the brightness for you guys? For the game? Hang Please don't. Okay, you're like a tiny one. Ah, you are a tiny one. Okay. Get a heal in. Not gonna bother with the rest of those. Not really a point. I wonder if there'll be a system to where you... Similar to like what we saw in Silk Song, where you can go and like acquire anything you lost. Then again, I'm not seeing any like currency stuff. Alright, here we go again. So yeah. Dang, I was at -4 on that one. Getting a little better. Not a lot. Might need to practice. Oh yeah, I need to freaking remember I can block. Oh. Okay. Heal. So yeah, I gotta remember that we can block. I'm so not used to the block mechanic anymore. Alright. Here we go! This is gonna be me just hitting my head against a brick wall, though. I guess one of the key things between, like, this and Silk Song would have to be, just the 3D movement versus... Oop. Ah, dang it. Yeah. It's the 2D versus 3D movement. It's a 3D movement that keeps kind of breaking me here. Okay, I managed to do that without taking any damage. So I might be getting it. Probably the key thing here is going to be holding block, to be honest. Multiple mistakes are being made at the same time. So yeah, since those smaller ones are the same essentially as Kira here. They seem to have the same move pool. Or at least similar ones. Obviously, Kira's a lot... She's more special. Alright, here we go. Oh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Get out, get out, get out. Dino buddy, get out of there. Shit. Okay, I do not like that camera. Okay. I gotta actually pay attention to the surroundings now. So let's see how close we can get to Kira without activating her boss fight. So right there is where I was getting stuck, and it makes me wonder if there's an invisible wall right there. I gotta remember, one, I can jump, and then, can I jump roll? No, I cannot jump roll. Ooh. Nothing wrong playing cowardly. Ooh. That was dumb! Ooh, that one was worse. Okay, so as much as I really like the dinosaurs and the concept of this game, slamming my head against this particular brick wall is not my cup of tea. But hey, it'll be neat to watch other people play it. Not bad. Alright. So I'm gonna hit save. If I do play this more, I'll probably do it outside. Let's go to quit. Already saved. Oh, I'll have like a singular curly. Ouch, too big.
Yeah, they just came out of the air fryer.
That one. Thank you.
You want some more?
I'll probably take more later, but not yet. Huh?
Just salt.
Oh. That works. Alright. So let's hobble over here. Yeah. One moment. Yank this here. Hi! Okay, so question... Oh, my eyes. Yowza, I have not been live long. Alright, let's find another game. Let's find another game to play. Actually? Let me look at my schedule real quick. See what I have planned for this week, because it's written down, so I don't have to put it in my head. Okay, so I tried out Dino Blade today. Again, cool game. I like the concept. I'll watch other people play it. Our midnight scenes. How many midnight scenes do I have left? From the Woods, The Nanny, and A Safe Place. Thank you. That works. I got 5. Nom 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 nom. Alright, so I think what I'll do in that case is I'm going to try and bring my VTuber back. And then I will do the next midnight scenes, which is From the Woods. Or is it The Nanny? No, it might be The Nanny. Hold on. Let's do this. Boop, boop. Think it's The Nanny next? Sorry, I'm not used to all of my lights being back on. And if anyone's wondering why my face seems to be extra red, I'm sunburnt. Though this is a lot better than it was. I'm mostly tan now, at least on my face. My legs got the worst of it. Let's see. Is this the next one in the series? Or is it From the Woods? Okay, The Nanny is the next one. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to BRB. I'm gonna see if I can bring my VTuber back, and then we'll play Midnight Scenes: The Nanny. I don't expect that I'll get through the whole thing tonight, but hey, anything's possible. So BRB. Come on. There we go. And that. Ta-da! Alrighty. So that was fun. What? What is it, Amaretto? You want me to put my VTuber away? Is that it? But anywho. So, ta-da! We're back at it. Alright, gotta do your thing now. Alright, be safe, be careful there, Teamy. I need to move some stuff around real quick. Yes, hello, hi! Goodness! I have an amaretto. Do you want to be on camera? Do you want to be on camera? That is an actual yes. Okay, one moment. Regrets in 3. Alright, so that means I'm gonna have to make my VTuber vanish again real quick. One moment. Amaretto, you come here. One moment. Yes, hello. Yes. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold your whiskers. Alfonso, I don't suppose you could grab that light there. There you go. Happy you're on camera. Oof. Look at the precious amaretto. You are purring up a storm there, pretty kitty. Are you good? Can I play games now? See? You're on camera. Can you say hi? Okay. Anyway, how are you beautiful people doing today? I got a big old snuggle cat. Goodness gracious. Are you okay, Amaretto? Are you... Oof. Good. Can I help you? Can you say hi to the people? Can you say hi? No? Okay. This is as much as you're gonna say hi? That it? Okay, she's actually not trying to get down. Genuine shocker there. Yeah, so here's the plan. Is one, after she is done being a little snuggle cat. Are you a little snuggle cat? Got it, yes you are. Goodness. But after she's done being a little snuggle cat, I'm gonna try and bring... You gotta stop using your claws. That's why you keep getting stuck. See? You say hi to the people? You up there? No? Okay. Squish. You done? Are you done or are you looking around? You cannot have my tea. Oops, careful. Alright. I'll put my hand here. You want down? You cannot have my tea. Now that she's done being a snuggle cat, I'm gonna try and bring my VTuber back again. And then we will go and play Midnight Scene. So the next one in the series... Excuse me. Welcome back to the Hive. It's so long since I've done that.
Jonath one rage. I'm
about to say Jonas. Jonas! Come on, Lowell! How you doing? But like I said, I'm gonna try and bring my VTuber back because I know my computer should be able to handle Midnight Scenes and my VTuber. I'm gonna absolutely cackle and then be sad if it does not handle this particular one. Because it's not very intensive. I think everything is pixel art, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm gonna try and bring the VTuber back, and then we're gonna switch over to Midnight Scenes. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, for anyone who hasn't been here, hi again, it's my face. I can only I can't handle all these lights anymore. I'm so used to just having the webcam light. Hired 2 more weeks at fair. Oh my. Oh, that reminds me. Jonathan, how are you and Elizabeth doing? I remember Elizabeth mentioned something in Discord about her passing out. Alright, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna hope one grabs before the... Dang it. Hey, yo. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, that's right. All of the startup. Ah, goodness. Goodness. My soul. Ta-da! We're back in business. Alright, new game. Alright, what we got? What we working with? Oh, hold on. No, I gotta bring back all of my chats. Where are my chats at? Why am I being stared at by an eyeball? A TN episode with the heat and stress. She's okay now, that's good. I'm glad to hear she's okay. On tonight's episode, 2 innocent children will face their most primal fears, haunted by mysteries from beyond the grave. Oh, thank goodness, it's the click. Lovely point and click, gotta love them. May hear some crunchies, that's me grabbing some more chicken. But glad you're okay now. Ancient secrets that should never have been unearthed. Tormented souls wandering between realities. Turn off the lights and enjoy this chilling tale. Welcome to another dimension. Dun dun. Is there a particular reason you stopped playing music there, game? Welcome to Midnight Scenes. Kind of a more serious version of the Dark Side Detective, which I'm really hoping they make a third game. I really do greatly enjoy Dark Side Detective. I may try and play the Seance of Blake Manor. I'm not sure yet, though. That's the people who made Dark Side Detective, I think it's Spooky Doorway. That's their next game, is the Seance at Blake Manor. Oh. October 1986. I just realized that house is built similar to the Powerpuff Girls. Tina. Good morning, my name's John Wilson. Oh dear. Good morning. Wait a second, I'm John Wilson. What are you talking about? You must be a double. Oh no. A double? Are you crazy? Doubles don't exist. And yet you're staring at each other right now. Really? Then how do you explain this? Oh no, you're a doppelganger. My evil double, aren't you? You're the one that just said doubles don't exist. Are you here to kill me and steal my identity? I don't want to die so young. Ah. Really there, Tina? Are you coming to say goodbye to Mom and Dad? I'm busy. You're going to be away for 3 days. Won't you miss them? You're gonna be away for 3 days. Won't you miss them? Why should I? They're leaving me alone with you and that silly Veronica for 3 days. Like, gasp, you actually don't have an older sibling that's supposed to be your sit-in, your live-in babysitter? What shenaniganery is this? Oh. I hate, oh jeez. Veronica's nice, I like her. Wow. That's because you don't have any personality. What are you playing anyway? What are you playing anyway? I still can't believe they bought me another identical Benny for my birthday. They don't care about me at all. They don't even remember which toys they already gave me. How many toys do you have, child? Dude, I'd be perfectly fine with duplicates. That means I can screw one up and have another one left over. That's why I'm not upset if someone's like, oh, you already have this. I'm like, I'll gladly take another. I love replacements. Aren't 2 Bennies better than 1? Don't be silly. It's ridiculous. Can I have one of them? No way. I'd rather keep playing this stupid doppelganger thing for the rest of my life. Be careful what you wish for. Alright, so is this... Okay, it's click to move. Okay. I guess we have to do something with that. Eminence name is still there. Poke, poke, poke. And we can tap the clock or stuff? That's a big old clock. I guess not. To the garden. I better say goodbye to Mom and Dad before they leave. Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought they already left. That's Tina. Oh, that's Tina's room? That should be Tina's room. Don't worry. If anything comes up, I'll call you right away. Actually, I don't know if this person's going to be responsible or not. We're going to pretend they are. Have a great trip. The bay is beautiful this time of year. Wish we were going for pleasure, not work. Felt that. Now that I've had a vacation for the first time in a long time. And oh yeah, that was one other thing. I've now finally learned the difference between a vacation and a trip. I went on a vacation. A trip has something you do every single day. And said vacation, there was one day on an island, followed by a day of sailing, which I could just rest and not have to walk everywhere. Followed by a day on an island, and then another day of sailing, which means rest. I will say, having a full day of just being able to rest and kind of veg, that's the difference between a trip and a vacation. Oh. We should go. The plane leaves in 3 hours, and we might hit some traffic. Felt that. Bye, kids. Be good and don't push Veronica too hard. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Oh, you got a backpack. Nice. Well, here we are. You still have a couple hours until dinner time. What would you like to do? Paint. Let's paint. I like to paint trucks that explode, and your drawings are boring. You paint like a little baby. At least he's being creative, unlike you tosspot. That's not true. How about TV? The Amazing Jesse Marks is about to start. I love that show. Of course you do. TV is entertainment for dumb kids. Kid? Child? What is your problem? Tina, don't talk to your brother like that. It's Christina. Only my family calls me Tina. I've taken care of you so many times. Don't you consider me family yet? Don't be ridiculous. Well, Oliver, looks like your sister's in a mood today. Maybe she wants to tell us what to do. Let's go to the forest. That's a terrible idea. The forest? On the other side of the lake. It's pretty. The trees are painted different colors. Mom says they were painted by prehistoric women. It looks like a big work of art. Can we go, please? Boy, I can look for my toy truck. I lost it in the clearing the other day. Okay, I heard a bring. Where is it? Darth Talon cosplayer, we riot. I do not have the figure. What's up?
Did you remember to take your medicine?
I probably should do that right now.
Go take it if you haven't.
I have it on my desk.
Restaurant!
What is it, Grekene?
Did you remember to eat today?
I'm currently eating.
If you didn't, go get food.
I will say I was very good on the trip. I actually ate just about 3 times a day. And I had I didn't eat until I was bursting. I ate until I felt almost full.
Uteraptoron!
What is it, Grekene?
You need to drink some water!
I'm gonna drink some tea instead because it also has medicine in it. Yummy.
Uteraptoron!
Ooh.
You need to reload!
Reload on what? Oh, also I have to figure out how to do the Smurf cosplay. I have the hat. I think I have figured out the dress/shirt. Now I just have to get the blue stuff. That's gonna take a hot minute. Oops. Oh. I may try to get my hands on a Murph's. See, reload on no ammo games, Alt F4. No, I don't want this crashing. Nope. Also, nice try. Oh. Boop.
Hey, Uteraptoron.
Yes, Grekene?
Check your art layer?
Art layer?
Yes. Is it the right one?
I'm not in Photoshop.
Okay. I'll let you handle it.
Just get a spandex set. And I was thinking about that. And I think you sent me a link for one on Amazon, if I remember correctly. I may get it during the Black Friday sale. Oh, yeah. At the end of this month, so the only streams for this month are going to be this week and next week. No stream this Saturday because me and the husbando are going to a ticketed event. There are very limited tickets. No, I'm not telling you what it is. Yeah. I just took my meds. Aha! I beat my clock. I beat my alarm. But yeah. So this week, next week, our streams, I'm going to try and do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week. Similar to this week, but like I said, this Saturday, no stream. I have an event. We paid for tickets. There we're going. But the last week of this month, I will not be in the state. I'll still be in the country, but excuse me. I won't be in the state. Yeah. The in-laws want to go to Las Vegas. So I'm going with. I'm getting yanked. Well, I would say I'm getting yanked along, but we're going to see, the reason she's not telling because it is the most death of death metal festival. Bless your creative thinking there, Brian. On. Oh. Mm. Mm. Nom 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 nom. But their family is having Thanksgiving out in Las Vegas. So that's why we're going. But we're going for the full week to basically like explore Vegas. And there's ads. So for those of you who are on this side of the ads, or have your ways around them, how are you doing today? You doing good? You hanging in there? I'm still reeling over the fact that I was on a cruise ship. Oh yeah, so oh yeah, I didn't finish that story. Oh. Because there was more to the stingray thing. So with the stingray thing, so eventually we got to shore. Either that or a Guar concert with all the fake blood and alien guts, including the blood. Slay Mestra, Heyman squirts in the crowd. Are you talking about The Fifth Element? I think that was the name of the movie. Nom, 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 nom. Excuse me. Sniffles. Mwah. Boing. But yeah, so eventually we got to shore, and the first mate and the captain are like, okay, who wants to take the conch out of the shell? And we had a mom and her 14-year-old son from Ohio, and we had a couple from Minnesota, close to Minneapolis, they said. And then we had me, my mom, and my sister. So the little kid kind of got voluntold that he was going to take one of the conches out because we had two. And then me and my sister, keeping in mind I didn't hear this part, had to shoot for it. Basically, rock, paper, scissors. So I didn't hear the we need to shoot for it. I'm still concentrated on making sure, A, my sister doesn't fall down, and B, that the stingrays don't knock us over. Thankfully, we were close enough to the shore where it's like, okay, we should be safe here. But my sister's like, okay, fine, I'm going to throw a rock. And I'm like, what is this for? So, bop, bop, bop. I throw scissors, she throws rock, and then she's really, really mad. I'm like, what? And she's like, I've got to pull the conch out of the shell now. And I'm like, wait, that's what we were doing? And she's like, yes. I'm like, I'll do it. Forget you. I'll gladly pull the conch out of the shell. Because that sounds like fun. So, I come up to the dude because the kid is able to pull the conch, the meat part out of the shell after a hole gets knocked in the shell in order to release the suction that the conch has in the shell. So if he pulls the first one out, we get a little lesson on conch anatomy. And then I am given the second conch because the captain comes over to me and my sister, and is like, okay, which of you two is going to do this? And I'm like, I'm doing it. Didn't even give Tea Leaf a chance to respond. I'm doing it. So he knocks a hole in the conch, which, by the way to tell the difference between a real conch shell and a fake one is a real conch shell will have a hole knocked in it near the top. A fake one will not have a hole. Because to get the conch out of the shell, you have to knock a hole in the top to release the suction. Because that sucker is in there nice and good. So he knocks a hole in it, gives me the shell. He's like, okay, are you left-handed or right-handed? I'm like, I'm right-handed. So he puts the shell. This thing is freaking bigger than my head. Probably say either the size, if not bigger than my husband's head. And again, that's saying something. So I have that in my left hand. He's like, okay, you grab the horn and you slowly pull it out. I'm like, all right, I got this. I have to adjust my grip a couple times while I'm pulling this thing. But I slowly pull the entire... This thing is huge and long. But I pull the conch out of the shell. And it has this weird black thing on it. I'm like, I wonder what that is. So the first mate comes over and starts messing with said thing. And I'm like, okay, there's something going on here. Captain kind of nudges him and is like, knock it off, man. Which, by the way, accents. I now know what I'm going to go for when I have to voice or get Jacknip voice acted. Oh my gosh. It is perfect. Anywho. So the captain's like, all right, knock it off. And the first mate just giggles. Like these two are amazing. Huge long thing, not commenting. It's exactly what you think it is. Because the other conch didn't have that long thing. And I'm like, I wonder what that is. The little kid, he was a little boy, 14 years old. He pulled the female conch. I pulled the male conch. And I'm like, oh, you messing with his dick. Why? But yeah. It's like, oh, of course I get the one with the ding-a-ling. Guara performance. Oh, art metal band that used fake bodily fluids on the crowd. Slamestra Hyman. When she was in the band. would squirt pints and pints of fake blood from that area. Ew. Ew, that's gross. Well, thank you for telling me about it so I can avoid it in the future. Ugh. No thanks. But anywho, but yeah. So he explained the difference between a female and a male conch. The type of conch that we did end up eating these, by the way. Nothing was wasted. Nothing. Everything was used. In one form or fashion. So he explains the anatomy. It's like all of this from down is the guts. What we're going to eat is this stuff up here. And so he takes a knife and cuts off the guts. And he proceeds to explain that the guts are not going to go to waste. We're not going to eat them, but they're not going to go to waste. So after he cuts off the guts, he gives the meat to the first mate, and it's like, okay, the first mate is going to make the ceviche. No, I didn't. But anyway, so he said first mate's going to prepare the ceviche, and we are going to go and pet some stingrays. Huh? So he takes the guts that he's cut off. They fell into the sand. But he takes the guts and walks into the water and essentially chums the water. So there's this, not massive, but a nice size stingray comes up to him. And I'm pretty darn sure that Stingray knows him quite well, because he knew her quite well. So this little stingray, well, I say little, in comparison to the others, she was little. She was still big, though. So she swims up to the chum, and you watch, it was the funniest thing. You watch this graceful flapjack just glide in toward the guts of the conch that he puts in the water. And then she just suddenly comes to a stop. But the really cool thing is she didn't kick up any sand whatsoever. None. Despite the abrupt stop. And so she ate the guts. And the captain proceeded to pick her up and take her into deeper waters. And so he's like, okay, everyone, we're going to pet the stingray and give it a little kiss. Huh? So we all get back into the water. Me and Tea Leaf are like at the back of the pack because she's having a hard time walking. And for some reason, despite the fact that my ankle sucks, I walk with her and I'm just like, I'm perfectly fine. I do well in water. I do well on sand. I just have an issue with land. Go figure. But we're the last, we're at the back of the pack. And basically what he does with each of us is we stand by his side, we get low down to his side while he holds the stingray. And we get to pet the top of it, pet the wing, and then we give it a kiss. So the top of the stingray is covered in spikes. They're not venomous, not poisonous either. They're just spikes. And he's like, this is why we don't want you stepping on them. It'll give you'll have a bad day. And then he points out on the tail. So the tail of this particular stingray is very short. And he explained that this tail on the stingray should be a lot longer. The reason it wasn't is because the tail got bit off by a hammerhead. The barb was still there, but the poor baby, her tail got bitten off by a hammerhead shark. The poor baby. And so, there was that, and then there was on her back left fin, she had a wound there, and he explained to us that she got hit by a boat propeller 3 days ago. Well, 3 days ago on, that day. And it's like, okay, yeah, this dude knows this stingray quite well. Her name was Tiny. Understandable, though. Either Tina or Tiny, one of the two. Anyway. So, we, I know, story time with me again. So we all get to pet it. And it's all in one direction, by the way. You can pet it going from snout to tail and you won't get hurt. I think the other way around, if you pet from tail to snout, that you're going to get hurt. But anywho, so I eventually get to be my turn. But we got to pet the top, I pet the bottom, felt the fin, and the entire time the stingray is as docile as a puppy. The entire time that I'm getting to pet it, I'm like, you're a good girl, yes you are, treating it like it's a little doggy. And she was just calm as could be. And it's like, okay, time for you to give it a kiss. And I'm like, huh? So I do, in fact, kiss the stingray. My sister Tea Leaf. Okay, that one was funny. So eventually it gets to be Tea Leaf's turn. Tea Leaf has not had her first kiss yet. She's like, I don't want my first kiss to be a stingray. He's like, come on, at least a cheek kiss. He's like, okay, I'll do a cheek kiss. So she gets down to where she can get the cheek kiss. She turns her head at the wrong time. And so her first kiss was a stingray. It was glorious. But after that, it's like, okay. The first mate wasn't done making the food. So he's like, okay, who wants to hold the stingray? Huh? Not gonna lie, I immediately volunteered. No, by the way, I was not nervous at all during the entire, tidbit of this trip. I was a little nervous when snorkeling, but that's because there was a 7,000-foot drop right next to where we were swimming or snorkeling. It's like, I'm sorry. Do I hear Jaws music? Ah. Hmm? Bleep. Okay. But he's like, okay, who wants to hold it? I'm like, I do. Me and my mom are both like, hands up. So everyone gets to hold the stingray. Again, she's absolutely docile. Again, and keep in mind, this is a wild animal. This is not trained, no nothing. But she was so docile. Like there was just, everything was at ease. And eventually it gets to my turn to hold the stingray. And he talked me through it. When I got to hold her, it was magical. It was amazing. She was just calm as could be. And I'm just staring at this stingray in her eyes going, oh my gosh, you are a glorious flapjack. And again, calm as could be. I had no nerves. She had no nerves. We were just chilling. But I will say my mom is the one that got to let her go back, back into the wild. The stingray loved her so much. It was glorious. And just, even the captain was like, oh my word. She really does like you. And just holding her for a good stint, mom just talking to her, cooing all that jazz. It was a beautiful sight. Absolutely beautiful. And so the captain instructed mom on how to let her go. And mom is the one that got to let the stingray go back into the wild. And the stingray just glided away. And it was beautiful. For that moment alone, I want to go back. That all sounds like it. It very much was 100%. It's very rare for me to be like, man, I really want to go back here. Genuinely, I want to go back just because of that one moment. Hands down, it was the highlight of the trip. I got sunburnt to heck. I'm still suffering. I need to put aloe vera back on everything, on my legs at the very least tonight. Because it is itchy as all get out, and it still hurts. I think I may have gotten either second or, not third degree, definitely feels like second degree burn. And unfortunately, I have experience with first, second, and third degree burns. They all suck. Just some suck more than others. But anywho. But yeah, for that moment alone, I want to go back. And I would give up if going back means I never go to Japan. I'll give up Japan. Hands down. And for those of you who may not know, I really want to go to Japan. Like, I really, really want to go to Japan. I am not getting a tattoo because I want to go to Japan. Suffering heat stroke even still. That is very possible. I will say I was fairly well hydrated on this trip, but I've had heat stroke before, back when I was in band, marching band. But yeah, that's a good point. I may actually have gotten heat stroke. That would explain the dizziness. God, this is itchy. Hey. But still, I 100% would love to go back. But man, imagine sunstroke. I was about to say tomato. You might be thinking of sun poisoning. Which that's also very possible. Had that for a stint. That's a story for another time. But yeah. I want to go back. And I will say this is something, if you guys ever get the chance to go on something like this, take it. I do not regret it. I know I was extremely apprehensive at first. Like, very apprehensive at first. But I don't regret, even getting sunburn, I don't regret going on this trip. At all. And I would love to go again. Needless to say, I might be researching cheap ways to get another cruise. Oh, by the way, the cruise line was Royal Caribbean. We didn't do the Carnival thing. It was Royal Caribbean. Oh, yeah. And I get to say this other thing. I gotta brag a little bit on Royal Caribbean. I know, shocker. Or Kaya. Anyway. Everyone was a delight to be around. I didn't meet a single rude person. Like, even like all of the crew, no one was rude. Everyone was just pleasant to be around. There were no fights. Even like all the guests were considerate and none of them were rude. Which was a very nice relief. I was expecting someone to be like, sniff, sniff, snub, snub. But no. People were good people. Genuinely. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, specifically Royal Caribbean. Take it. Do it. I recommend it. I did still feel like a fish out of water. But if you got the opportunity, take it. Obviously, do your research. Do your research. But anyway, back to the game. Back to the game that I've been putting off this entire time because I wanted to tell the story. If anyone is interested in me telling the story about how I ended up with sun poisoning and third-degree sunburn on my back, I guess ask me about the BP oil spill. And I'll get into that story later. But anyway, back to this. Okay, fine. Just for an hour, and then we come back. Hi, Amaretto. Can I help you?
Pet the kitty.
Yay! You pick up the oars.
Sure.
And out we get.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Oh, that is a big piece of chicken. Oop. Gotta get the rope. Pick up the oars. Got him. Ooh, tree branch. The Jordans trees. The Jordans. Okay. The Jordan trees are invading our garden. Sparkle hasn't come to eat in days. Sparkle? Okay. To the pier, I guess. Well then. Do either of you know how to row? I've never piloted a boat. Alright, let me double check to make sure. Do you have the cat? You have the cat. Okay, I can scoot forward. I wanted to make sure I wouldn't run the cat over. I would have cried. Leave it to the professionals. But it's safe, right? Don't be afraid. There are no monsters in the lake or anything like that. Just sit next to me and take my hand. Oh my gosh, you precious little bean. Get in the boat, lovebirds. He's a child! Leave him be! Need to install the oars first. Oh, well. Okay, looks like a drag. All aboard. I need some more yum yum sauce. Can I go see the tree paintings? Did I tell you they're like 1 billion years old? Really? Wow. I think I'll look for my truck too. It can't be far. Okay, you can go, but don't walk too far away. I don't want to lose sight of you. What do you want now? Really? Jeez. Into the woods. To the forest. Dun dun dun. Ooh, chocolate bar. Why is there a chocolate bar? People are so inconsiderate. Pick up the chocolate bar. Uh-oh. Interesting. Red-eye. Oh dear. Find the secret message. Oh dear. Well, that's kind of cool. All the red-eyed crows. Tree stump. They say if you count the rings, you can read their age. This is true. Doesn't look like we can do that, though. Bones. Oh, it's like a little gopher. Okay, probably an owl or something. Some kind of critter. Oh, a squirrel. Why is that squirrel eating a human hand? I think we know why the chocolate bar was there. Uh-oh. Okay, well that screams ritualistic. Oh boy. Oh no, I don't have enough dipping sauce for my chicken. Ow. As bad as I have just enough. I'll have enough, but if I pour some, I'll end up with too much. The irony. Mom never lets me play this far from the clearing. My truck must be around here somewhere. Is that it? Hey, here you are. Who put you there? Uh-oh. What? Hey, Oliver, come here. There's something I want to show you. Tina, when did you get there? What are you doing here? I asked the same thing. Don't go, kid. Yep, he's been tricked by the forest. He's doomed. A goner, I tell you. So many squirrels in this forest. One time they ate a kid from town from head to toe. What? Only his bones remained. Tina, that might be a tad bit more true than you're giving it credit. I'm not lying, it was on the news. That's creepy. By the way, where's your brother? I told him not to walk too far away. Don't ask me, I'm not the babysitter. You gotta be kidding me. Oliver! Uh-oh. That can't be good. So the fake Tina brought him and set him here. Oliver! What's wrong? What the hell is that? The forest is full of paintings like that. Dad says there's this magical aura from the tribes that lived in the woods. It keeps the paintings bright. This one, though, I haven't seen it before. It certainly looks recent. So creepy. You didn't paint it to scare passerbys, did you? How would I have painted it? It's like 20 feet tall. Come on, it's time we go back home. I don't like this place. It gives me the creeps. Come on. Come, Oliver. Let's go. Oliver? Ah! Get down! Get down! Oliver! What's happening? Is he alright? No idea. Come on. Help me get him to the boat. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God you're back. How are you feeling? My head hurts. Of course, you took a good fall. Hey, are you sure you're okay? Maybe I should call a doc- Call the doctor! How long was I unconscious? You've been in and out for about 10 minutes. You scared us to death. And Tina, where is she? In her room, I think. I wonder what she wanted to show me. What do you mean? In the woods, she told me to follow her. I tried, but she walked too fast. Uh-oh. Then I found that strange drawing on the rock. Really impressed you, huh? I don't know. I guess. Come on, rest while I heat up dinner. The lasagna I brought will surely bring you back to life. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. Skip forward an hour or two. Nom! Looks like dinner did wonders. I like that happy rosy face. Now rest, little prince. Have sweet dreams. Don't listen to her. What? Tina. She's always mean, but I think you're cool. Oh, thank you very much. I think you're cool too. I really enjoy taking care of both of you, you know? You're very interesting kids. Hey, you want me to show you my collection of cards? Hey, trading card game, let's go. That reminds me, I need to go through our cards and be like, yo, what do you want to keep, hon? It's from the Midnight Zombies TV series. I'm out! You can keep your zombies! Sure, I'd love that. Oh no, do I? Okay, that's not too bad. This one's the biggest and scariest zombie of the family, but he's always nice to the living. Well then. Don't be fooled, even though it's a baby, this one has super sharp teeth. Oh dear. This one's the most evil. She devours brains. Oh, these aren't too bad at all. And this is my favorite. Isn't she cute? What a fantastic collection. I love it. Hope you don't dream of brain-eating zombies tonight. Get some rest, Oliver. Good night. Night. Don't listen to Tina on many things. Uh-oh. That's never a good sound. You're actually a critter, aren't you? Oliver. Oliver. Hey, Oliver. Are you awake? Tina, what's wrong? It's Veronica. She's gone. Uh-oh. She left us. She's downstairs. I hear the TV. Oh, yeah? Why don't you go down and check it out? I'm telling you, I saw her from my window. She was walking toward the pier. She must be meeting her boyfriend secretly, when she should be taking care of us, like that other time. You made that up. Never liked Veronica. I didn't make it up. That boyfriend of hers jumped over to our garden to be with her. I saw them kissing. Ew. This time I have my camera. I'll take pictures. Come on, let's see if we can spy on them from the window. See something? The boat is missing. They've gone to the other side of the lake. How romantic. How? She doesn't know how to steer the boat. More proof that she's with her boyfriend. I can see a light in the forest, but nothing more. Dad has the old binoculars in his office. I'm not going into Daddy's office at night. It's dark in there. This is your chance to prove you're not a coward anymore. Come on. They must be on his desk or in a drawer, or maybe in the closet. Hurry up and go get the binoculars. I have to figure out... Okay, that's Tina's room. Yeah, it looks like the door's open down there. Downstairs. That's us. I would be mad if you found out I've been snooping around in his office. I'm gonna go farthest all the way over. Look in the closet. It's locked. Oh, of course. I wonder if Dad killed someone in the war. Maybe I'll ask him when he comes back. You know, I have asked my father the same question. Because my dad was in the military. 27? No. Was it 27? 20... No, it was 22. You know what? I'll ask him. Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh. What is it? Veronica, please come back. Why did you leave us? Oop. Oh, well, ain't that telling. These are from when I was born. I like Veronica, but Miss Marquez was a super cool nanny. She had this eye patch like Blackbeard. Someone called Nautical Razor. I miss her. She never would have left us. I got a sinking suspicion she might have been myrtleized there, buddy. Here they are. What is this? So squishy. Find what Dad's hiding. Oh my. Well then. A crow staring at me. Finally, come on, give me the binoculars. No way, I got him. It's my turn to look. Goodness. My first guess is to the left. Oh dear. She looks terrified. Got a friend oh no! Okay, please be safe and be careful there, Akane. Best wishes to your friend. Hopefully things will get better for him soon. I see Veronica. She looks scared. She's alone and looks confused. Hey, wait, she stole my flashlight. Come on, let's go to the pier. Maybe we can see what's going on from there. Not staying home alone. Okay, I'm not staying home alone. Great, get dressed and grab your walkie-talkies. We might need them in case we lose track of each other. We're not going to, are we? Of course not, it's just a precaution. Okay, I'll get the walkie-talkies. Boop. I'm going to put on something warm. Oh, wait. I'm guessing the jacket. Can I click down there and just be down there? Nope. I have to click on the downstairs thing. I have walkie-talkies. Great, let's go to the pier. That's her backpack. Impossible to see anything from here. They've taken the boat to the other shore. We'll have to walk around the lake on foot. I have a very bad feeling about this. As you should. You think I'm enjoying this? Of course you are. I don't like it when you get bossy like this. Why does everything have to be done your way? I don't like dragging along a whining, crying baby either. Crying. So we both have to put up with it. Okay, I am sorry. Sometimes you're not such a crybaby. What now? There's something floating in the water. Looks like a bag. It's Veronica's bag. Are you sure? Yeah, see? Yes, it has the hero, the cat's face on it. It's hers. Did she drop it? We'll never reach it from here. Find me something long to get it with. Rope? I'm gonna grab these pruners. I have an idea. Maybe this will work. This will do. And she gets. Yeah. You okay? It's very cold. Something wrapped around my leg, I can't get out. What'd I do? Hey, calm down. Everything will be fine. Come on, throw me something to hold on to. Tie the rope somewhere. Now go find help. Miss Jordan is awake. I saw a light in her window. Come on, go. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Just hurry up, okay? Here, take one of the walkie-talkies. That way I'll know you're okay. Thank you. Find help. Miss Jordan's house. Alright. Forward march! Pretty sure we gotta go this way. I figure we probably need them. Yep, called it. I'm gonna guess to the right. Better call Tina. I hope she's okay. Uh-oh. Tina, are you still there? Yes, I'm freezing though. Have you found help? Want it? Oh dear. Crows are eating something. Hope that's not Sparkle. Oh, the achievement said Sparkle? Question mark? That means that's Sparkle. Oliver, what are you doing here? Is everything all right? Miss Jordan, I need help. Our babysitter was staying with us, but she left and we went looking for her and... Okay, breathe. Come on in. It's cold outside. We gotta save his sister! Okay, slow down. What happened? Tina fell in the lake off the pier. Oh my god, is she okay? Yes, but she can't get out of the water. She needs help. And where are your parents? They're out. They left us with the babysitter, but she abandoned us. Okay, I'll run to the pier to help. To help your sister. You stay here and attend Thomas in case he needs anything. You know he requires special attention. He's in his room. Keep an eye on him, will you? I'll be right back. Battery's very... Ah, shit. Of course it is. Oh, his room's downstairs? Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, Thomas? Oh, he's on oxygen. Oliver, what are you doing here? Tina's in trouble. Your mom went to help her. Really? I thought Mom was taking a bath upstairs. Sorry, sometimes my medication makes me confused. Is Tina okay? Uh-oh. Oh no, that Miss Jordan might have been a doppelganger. She fell in the lake and can't get out. Seriously? Oh, don't worry, Mom is very strong. She'll pull her out of the water. Come on, she'll be fine. I swear though, I thought Mom was chilling in the bathroom. I hate this medication. How do you feel? Physically or mentally? Physically? I can't take 2 steps without gasping for air. Oh, jeez. Other than that, I feel wonderful. Mentally? Well, it's only been 2 months since Dow. Oof. Why do I got a sinking suspicion he's about to be an orphan? It's been hard. Mom makes me go to therapy with a super boring lady. Can I ask you something that I never asked you before? You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Of course, ask away. Never told me how your dad died. I don't know, Mom never talks about it. One day he got a call from the doctor and suddenly he stopped talking to us. He spent the rest of his days crying and sleeping. Maybe he had cancer.
Sorry. I'm sure he loved you very much.
Oh no, he changed a lot. What about your illness? What is it?
Are you gonna die soon? I'd be very lonely. You're my best friend at school.
Yeah, no idea. Mom always makes plans for the future. But I think she does it just to cheer me up. Aw. Her words are happy, but her face is sad. But I don't care too much about it. I'm not afraid of dying.
Really?
I'll go back to the same dark, tranquil place where I was before I was born. That is a very mature way to look at it. I'm impressed. I like that idea. Huh. Anyways, let's stop talking about sad things. Look, I want to show you something. It's super cool. Welcome back. Is your friend okay? Well, as okay as it can be. Why a Ouija board? No! I've learned enough from Phasmophobia. No! Why? I found it in Mom's closet. I think she uses it to talk to. Oh my word, child! Why? No. Ah, okay. Come on, who do you want to contact? I feel like he would be gung-ho about this.
I want to contact... Miss Marquez, my old nanny. She lived in this house before you moved in. She was great. She had one eye missing and wore an eye patch like a pirate. One day she suddenly disappeared. Mom told us she went to live on her family's farm in Colorado. But Tina says she saw an ambulance and the police. We think something horrible happened to her.
Mothers lie, you know. They do it to protect us, but they lie. We're gonna contact your old babysitter. If she died in this house, her presence will be super strong. It'll be super cool, you'll see.
I don't know.
Come on, this is fun. Yeah, put your hand on this triangle thing. It's called a planchette. Now I'll add my hand. That way we join our energies. And close your eyes. You have them closed?
Yep.
Good. Now focus on your old babysitter's image.
I found this picture of her in my father's office. Do you think it might help?
Are you kidding? It'd help a lot. Let me see. It's super cool. She really looks like a pirate. This picture will attract the spirit. Why does it look like there's a kiss on there? There is a kiss on there! What? Come on, put it next to the board. Let's start.
I don't know if I like this.
Relax, we can stop it whenever we want. You simply say goodbye to the spirit and she'll leave without a trace. Oh dear. Were it so easy. Ready? Oh dear.
You're moving it.
Not me, it's your nanny spirit.
I don't like this.
Uh-oh.
You have a leak?
Oh, that is bloody water. Bathroom's right above us. Maybe Mom left the tap running. Oh dear.
Don't get up. I'm gonna take a look. Wait here.
Oh, I'm gonna hate every ounce of this. Betcha she's dead. $10 says she's dead.
Oh my god! Miss Jordan, but how? Oh, I don't get it. If this is Miss Jordan, who's with Tina? Tina? Tina, are you there? And Miss Jordan's not the real Miss Jordan. Miss Jordan is dead. There's blood everywhere.
We should at least turn off the tap.
Tina, you hear me? I have to go to the pier quickly.
Can we, like, turn off the tap at the very least? Nope. Oliver, what is it? I heard you screaming.
Stay there. Don't go upstairs, okay?
Why? What happened? Was it open tap? Yeah.
Listen to me. I have to go find Tina. You stay here and call the police. Do what I tell you.
The police? Because of an open tap?
Just do it and tell them to come fast.
But Oliver... I just realized this is the same voices I was using in Beacon Pines. What's the police's phone number? 911, you yuckas. Yeah, that was Sparkle at one point. Yeah. The moment I saw the crows, I knew.
Tina! Oh no, she's gone.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, big no. The doppelganger got her.
There are footprints leading to the path that borders the lake. Has Miss Jordan's double taken Tina into the woods? But why? I have to go find her.
Uh-oh. I got a feeling your sister's dead, buddy. Welcome back to the hive. Oh, wow.
Hello, Uno in chat.
Look at us!
Happy Monday.
How are you doing? What is up, my friend? How you been? Thank you for this resub. Muchas gracias. We're playing Midnight Scenes because Dino Blade is indeed a Souls-like. But, it's not the kind of Souls-like that I'm skilled at. I'm much better with 2D.
Tina? Veronica? My flashlight! Easy, easy. If I get closer, it'll bite me.
Oh look, we found Pilsy. Betcha that'll work.
Here, have fun.
Get the flashlight. This your stack up stream? My stack up stream will be tomorrow. The main reason I'm wearing all of this stuff today is to remind both me and everyone else that the charity stream is tomorrow. We're gonna aim for $1,000. It's a lot of money, I know. I'm sorry, guys. But we need $1,000 in order to fund a supply crate. I really wish console prices would come down. Gosh. Buddha Forest. Hi there, Tina.
Tina, thank goodness I found you. You okay? Thought I'd lost you forever.
Come with me, Oliver.
Where are you going? Tina?
Wait for tomorrow. What time you start? Noon. Noon Central Standard Time. And I'll be going for 12 hours tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I do have a new link. I believe the panel below for the stack up thing is, the extension should be to the new, tidbit. I basically had to remake the campaign. Actually, you know what? That might be a good idea for next time. Is do a D&D campaign for charity. I think that would be fun. Pardon me, as I perish. Yipe. Oh, dadgummit.
What was that? Tina, where are you?
I got a feeling I am close to the end, so I'm gonna hit the snooze real quick. That would be cool. I would watch you, or watch play D&D, as you could play it. I mean, I would love to be DM of a I might, maybe if I grab like a bunch of VTubers, it's obviously gonna take me a long time, or it's gonna take me a hot minute to get everything together. But I wouldn't be able to use Zograd. Maybe Corgi? Maybe Corgi, Zombie Pandemic. I need at least 2 more VTubers. To play. Miss D&D. Oh, maybe I can grab you and, Blitz. I was about to say Timmy's not a VTuber, but hey, if he doesn't mind having his face on stream. Well, obviously, wait a minute, he's a... What am I saying? Of course he'd be okay with his face on stream. What are we doing? But yeah. Maybe I could bug Timmy. I don't know if he likes D&D, though. Maybe. Hopefully. But yeah, I need a total of 4 people. Yeah, we'll do, I guess technically it would be 5th edition D&D. I've moved from Pathfinder to D&D. That would be fun. That would be fun. I will say tomorrow I'm going to finally start the, gym leader challenge again. The fairy type run. I joined Flair's room and I can get over my shine. I would love it. Yes! Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Zombie, gonna talk to Corgi. We have Icarus, maybe V, Blitz. I mean, like I said, I need a minimum of 4. The largest group I've ever had was 8 players, I think, and keeping in mind, I'm DM on this. I think the biggest group was 8 players. Keeping in mind, it takes forever with that many. But 4 is usually like a bare minimum. Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, ask Timmy and Zoe, never hurts to ask. True, true. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get Zoe because he's on 3rd shift, if I remember correctly. That's the reason we haven't started Journey Through the Radiant Citadel back up. We're waiting on Zoe. Willing to join again depending on times. Fair. Oh yeah, that's right. You were one of the people that I DM'd for. See, there was Ethan, Michael, was it Kenneth? I think it was you, Diana, Crystalline, like sleepy sheeps. A husbando, me. That might have actually been the group. And maybe Dawn and John. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. That would be so fun. I would be fangirling half the time, but that would be so cool. But I don't know if they'd agree to it. At the very least, they wouldn't have to, you know, do any, wouldn't have to hit any buttons. They just have to roll some dice. Shiny math rocks! Maybe I can bug Elizabeth, since I know she's got dice. I'm pretty sure she has dice. Yeah, she does have dice molds. Maybe I can commission her for some dice to send to all the players. To have your dice. Yeah, let's do this. And I have my gazillion and one sets of dice that are just dying to be used. No pun intended. Oh dear. Worst case scenario, we can use... Uh-oh. Veronica! Oh my god! What is happening? Wait a minute, that looked like the babysitter! That was the old babysitter. My little Oliver, it's time for bed. May I sing you a lullaby? John especially needs a break time funded event. I mean, it would be a one shot, but yeah. Oh my word. Don't worry, we'll find them. Even if we have to turn the world upside down. I've never seen anything like it. 2 children kidnapped, neighbor brutally murdered in a bathtub, and the babysitter missing. What the hell happened here tonight? Detective, we found Veronica Turner, the babysitter, in the woods. She's dead. Any clue on the kids? I mean, we can assume she's murdered. Well, actually, there's something else. You better see it with your own eyes. But yeah, if I do that, it'll be a one-shot. Oh, we're actually playing as the detective. There's the dead babysitter. Poor girl. Look at her wounds. Looks like a wild animal attack. A wild animal doesn't murder people in the bathtubs of kidnapped children, though. If you think that's strange, you haven't seen it all yet. Take a look at the rock. What am I supposed to see here? Agent, point the light at the painting. What the hell? The nanny kidnapped the kids. So Miss Marquez came back for the kids. Poor Oliver. Poor Tina. We might never know what happened to them. But don't fret. Something tells me Detective Taylor won't rest until she finds an answer. For now, it's a secret between the 2 siblings. And the creature of the forest. Ran to the store, found a bunch of Reese pumpkins for 13 cents. Dang, that's nice and cheap. Reese pumpkins are awesome. The husbando actually picked up I think it was like, what, 3 packs? After Halloween? Thank you very much for enjoying this new chapter of Midnight Scenes with us. Remember to shut your windows and lock your doors tight before bed. Creatures of the night are lurking. Good night and sweet dreams. Dun dun dun. You bought 19, nice. So yeah, the creature is the nanny, like the previous nanny. So is she like eaten by some kind of spirit in the forest then? The game developer from Appalachia by chance? With that warning? Maybe, I'm not sure. I think it was like Navarro. Thank you for playing, streaming, watching this game. Ah! Yeah, worth. You made it to the end. Sweet dreams. Okay, now we can play the ad break. Oh, wait, the ad breaks. I didn't realize the ads were going! I'm so sorry! Crap! I'm so sorry! I didn't realize the ads were playing! I thought I'd hit snooze in time! Yo, I'm so sorry, guys! What do you mean, streamer jail? No! No! Me! Creepy show. I guess I never watched the I gotta go back and click the TV, apparently. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Well, at the very least, you can see it in the VOD. Oh, wait, there's the rewind function. They finally brought that back on Twitch. You should be able to do that. Hopefully. How long have I... Oh, I've been going for 3 hours. Okay, we finished the game. Alright, so... well, I guess that's definitely a good ending point then for the night. May go back... I think I'll go back into the game after stream and grab that last achievement, because why not? So, alright, so, here's the dealio. Tomorrow, starting at noon Central Standard Time, we'll begin the second and last stack-up stream for me for this year. Starting at noon Central Standard Time, going a full 12 hours, which is going to count as a 12-hour stream. You can fight me on that one. I think I got all the ones I needed to do in October done. Pretty sure. Anyway. But yeah, tomorrow's the charity stream. You might be rated. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, in that case, I'm gonna throw that in there. And I'm gonna start up from the woods, maybe? Do I even have a short game? Oh, wait, okay. I'm gonna throw not Tiny Bunny. I'm not doing Tiny Bunny. Where are you? I could start working on My Lovely Daughter. Keeping in mind that's a very, disturbing game, so viewer beware. Oh man, I haven't played Garden Galaxy in for frickin' ever. Let's see. Move that around. Dave? True, I could play some Dave the Diver. I haven't played Dave the Diver in a hot minute. Yes, play anyway! Yeah, I haven't played Dave in a while. I need to do those challenge runs for him. Okay, where is this even going to be at? I don't know which monitors this is going to be. Boop. Oh yeah, that's right! The Dave and Boncho plushies are a makeshift! I can go back to my old file, because I'm not ready to do the, that one boss fight yet.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready to take on the light pleurodon. Oh, that's odd. Why is it paused? Oh, don't tell me I need to update the game. No, don't make me Alt F4. Dave, don't do me like this. Okay, it's just having some issues loading, that's all. Oh, I just realized I need to change the filter. 1 minute. I need to change the filter. Is that not the... Okay, that must not be the right one. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, bear with me. Actually, you know what? I was about to say. Hold on.
Bruh.
What are you brawling me for? Okay. Well, we'll put that on normal. It's cold looking enough. All right, let's load. Okay. So that... Last time I played was in May. Oh my word. Okay, so the question... Oh, right. I need to use these. Ending. I have another save slot. Okay, so I think this is the one. Yeah, these are autos. I think this is my stream file, if I'm not mistaken. It's just so cool that I've got another save file. I'm very happy with this. Yeah, let me... Wonder why this one's called ending. But yeah, that's 09, 20... Okay, I did do this as the manual save. So yeah, this, so I don't have to worry about the autos. This right here is my challenge run. So I don't have him on this one yet. So I think this is... Let's click on this one, I'm curious. One of these is the stream file. She went to Timmy. Heck, whoa, looks like there's a lot more tourists around these days. The blue hole appears to be gaining fame. Must strive even harder in cooking to live up to the expectations. Okay, so we immediately start with the DLC. Sorry to barge in, I know it's late, but who might you be? We're closed for the day. I guess it's already over. Just my luck.
Oh.
Sorry about this, we're tourists from Japan. Tried to get her to come out. You're good there, Snow.
Oh.
Roaming connection was bad and the map wouldn't load properly, so we had a hard time finding this place. Haven't eaten since this morning. I know it's rude to ask, but is there anything we could eat? I just cleaned up. Unfortunately, there's nothing at the moment. Yeah, so that just means we're gonna go raid Timmy, too. Well then, never mind the food. Oh, there's some liquor over there. Would you be able to make something refreshing, like a cocktail? Cocktail should be fine. I'll make one for you right away. Here we go. Oh, bless. Head off, gotta wind down for bed, taking husband to work in the money. Alrighty. Good night, B. But yeah, can I kick out of this? I cannot kick out of this, dang it. Gosh, it's been so long. That's good enough. Yeah. Buenos noches, V. Thank you. Wait. What's wrong? The mixture tastes off. Perhaps there's an issue with the way the ingredients are stored. Never mind. I suppose I shouldn't expect much more from a small town like this. What do you mean? Are you saying it tastes foul? not that. It seems you haven't really studied cocktails professionally. Cocktail is a skill we have only recently acquired. Our true specialty, of course, lies in fish dishes. Well, that's a relief. What do you mean by that? Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. He's just a bit on edge for the long journey and being hungry. Still, this place is way cooler than the photos in the guidebook. And a sushi spot right by the beach? The location's amazing. I will second that. Thanks for the meal. We're kind of tired from our late flight. We'll get going then. That's right, you can't exit during a cutscene. It left like a storm, but they were interesting people. Cocktail was perfectly fine. What could be the issue? Come on, don't overthink it. They're just tourists after all. Maybe I didn't mix it right? Who knows? Cleaning's all done, so let's head home. Alright, got it.
Let me leave.
Good night, Jonathan. Alright, we're gonna go raid Timmy as soon as I can get this saved.
Okay.
Alright, forget getting it saved. We're gonna go ahead and raid Timmy. Alright, so again, tomorrow the Stack Up charity stream will begin at noon. Central Standard Time. Be there, miss out, but then again, I'm streaming for 12 whole hours, so. Hey, me! Alright, with all that said, y'all, please be safe, be careful, make good decisions, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a charity stream. Good night, everybody! And thank you all for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's go raid the Timmy while I come over here and fix this freaking game. Whee! Booker, you better still be streaming. Oh, he's only an hour into his stream. Let's get it moving. All right. Good night, everybody.